Latino brothers and sisters. My father came to this country at the age of 17 without a nickel in his pocket, so I know a little bit about the immigrant experience. There are 11 million undocumented people in this country, and I have talked to many of them. All right, there's one right here. That's good. Come on.
Viva Bern! Viva Bernie!
Many of them are being exploited on the job because when you don't have legal rights, you can't stand up and protect yourself.
My brother and I were just waiting for her in the living room when I heard a knock on the door. I saw police. They just grabbed her hands. They put handcuffs on her. They started chaining her up. And I turned around and I saw that they were also taking my brother. And I asked, what's going on? What is this? What's happening? What did we do? And they just looked at me, and there was this, this woman, she just looked at me and she said, they shouldn't be here. They're illegal. They were taking them back to where they're supposed to be. And there were like 8 different agents, 8 people to take my mom, a 55-year-old woman who had given so much of herself. And they took her. I felt guilty. I felt like it was because of me. And so I just sat there. I cried for like 30 minutes. I didn't know what to do. I started texting all my friends. One of my friends, he said, "Erica, you need to just need to stop. You need to stop crying." He said, I want you to stop being Erica the daughter. Think of yourself as Erica the activist, the organizer. I was calling everybody who I knew from DC, thousands and thousands of petitions that they were able to send. All the attorneys that I knew, every attorney said to me that it was a done deal, that she had no options, that she was gonna be deported. We held a press conference at 9 in the morning. I get a call from the Mexican consulate, and they said, are you the daughter of Maria Arreola? I said, yes, I'm the daughter. And he says, well, your mom is here, and she's gonna be just fine. She's coming back home in a few hours. One of the ways in which we're able to make a lot of those changes happen within the Dreamer movement and the young, immigrant rights movement was to show the moral dilemma. If we have any power, it is the power of our own stories. The most amazing part of coming into the campaign was how open Bernie was, how open the campaign was for two dreamers that they brought on board to help put together a platform on immigration. And it was amazing for me because this is not something that we're putting together out of just policy because we're policy experts. This is something that we were putting together because we've been through it. I used to live in the shadows. I used to live in fear, but I decided to step out to tell people who I am. My name is Erica Andiola. I'm the National Press Secretary for Latino Outreach for Bernie Sanders 2016, and I am undocumented.
We must stop immediately the current deportation policy. We must pass comprehensive immigration reform and a path towards citizenship. We will bring about real immigration reform and a path towards citizenship. do what's right.
You know, ever since Donald Trump started his run for presidency back in 2015, undocumented immigration has become an issue about racism. And when I say an issue about racism, I'm not saying that being against illegal immigration is racist. I mean, I don't support illegal immigration. People should come here the right way. What I support is taking in people seeking asylum, trying to escape dangerous circumstances. And I support letting the DACA kids stay as well. But the reason immigration has become a racist issue is how Trump made illegal immigration about the quote unquote other. He singled out Mexicans, calling them criminals and rapists, and he demonized them. And ever since, undocumented immigration has become an issue of race. I know personally, I was absolutely appalled by Trump's anti Mexican rhetoric because his rhetoric came across as being very racist. As for Bernie's stance on immigration, I support his stance of letting the DACA kids stay. I mean, for a lot of these kids, America is the only country they've ever known. As for his plan to provide all undocumented immigrants a path towards citizenship, it depends. I'm good with offering those seeking asylum a path towards citizenship, but as far as those who decide to come here illegally, not seeking asylum, just to circumvent our immigration system, I don't support providing them a path towards citizenship. It's not fair to the people who are actually trying to come to our country the right way. With that being said, I don't know how you determine who truly came here seeking asylum or not, or who was just trying to circumvent the system, so I don't know. I'm not really sure how I'd handle the situation. I still need to think it through more. But what I do know is that I support Bernie's stance on immigration way more than I support Trump's. Bernie's immigration policy is actually based on treating undocumented immigrants with dignity and respect, as opposed to demonizing them as the other.